Hello there YouTubers and fellow figure collectors. This is Roscoe with my review of the Sideshow Tamashii Nations Perfect Model 12-inch C-3PO figure. Now I've had this figure for about 2 months now. I just haven't really had the time to do reviews lately, so if you regularly watch my stuff I do apologise for that. The figures still have been coming in, so I've got about 5 or 6 reviews to film today. I do have the time today, so I'll do them and upload them as soon as possible. So this will be the first, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, let's go take a look at the packaging. Alright, here we have a nice image of C-3PO on the box. Now I just have to say, they call it the perfect model, and my first thoughts on this figure is that's exactly right. The box as well. Nice shiny finish, very solid, very good quality, nice reflective sheen. This is the outer slip cover, got a nice metallic finish on the inside. On the other side here we have the heading, Star Wars, C-3PO, and all the companies that worked on the figure and licenses. Get in there. It's got Tamashii Nations, 12-inch perfect model. Don't speak that language. We got Sideshow Collectibles and Lucasfilm. So the outer packaging is absolutely awesome. Once you slide that off, we have the inner box. Okay, so that's exact same quality. Once again, very solid. A picture of the torso of 3PO. On the back, so you got the side here, C-3PO, metallic finish as well. On the back, just a plain sort of pattern, but look at just the sheen on it, just the gloss. Such a good quality package. And once you open that up, you have a foam tray, plastic slip sort of covers up, holds the figure in. A place for 4 hands. Once you slide this top layer out, there is a second clamshell layer that holds the base and a couple of the accessories. So nothing too much comes with this guy. He doesn't really need much anyway. He doesn't have much in the film, so overall the packaging is absolutely excellent. Alright, some accessories. We get a really thorough and comprehensive instruction sheet, printed really nicely. Almost like a little book. So they've done that. They've explained a lot of things very well because it is die cast. So I tell you the do's and don'ts, how to move it without causing any damage, the cautions and stuff. So an excellent instruction sheet for this figure. And we got 4 extra sets of hands. They are all die cast as well. So the plastic bit in the inside there, they don't move or articulate, so they're solid pieces. So they're the ones I've left over. I'm keeping the ones on him that I've got posed so they can stay in the packaging. You also get a little battery remover to if you want to remove the batteries from the head, so you don't need to use the light feature. You get his little intercom there in the middle, very tiny, and you get his little sort of device that Luke puts on him to avoid him running away. Sort of like a little lock device that he has in the film. Here we have a stand. Lovely gold label, C-3PO. Nice black plastic stand. And you have this white addition on the back that resembles the wall or one of the starships, or the, I'm not sure if it's the Rebel one or the Empire one, it might be the Rebel one. Been a while since I've seen the film, so. And you get the clear stand which holds the figure up very well. Alright, onto C-3PO. His eyes are very bright, as you can see. LEDs. Now this figure is absolutely amazing. I don't collect many Star Wars figures because it's just like a never-ending, saga, you could say. They just keep pumping them out and pumping them out. You get one, they do a new one. So for me to get a Star Wars figure, it has to be a one-off and the main characters I like. So they're slowly bringing out some really good ones. I've got the Darth Vader on pre-order, General Grievous. I've got the Luke Hot Toys DX. I've got the Sideshow Boba Fett, and I will be picking up the Tamashii Nations R2-D2 when it comes out. So we'll be sticking to the main ones. I'm really tempted to pre-order when it's available for pre-order the Hoth, Luke and Han on the Tauntaun. So collection of Star Wars stuff's getting a little bit bigger, but it's not going to be too big. And for me to get one has to be something I think is unbeatable. And I'm happy to say I've got an unbeatable C-3PO. This figure is absolutely heavy. It almost feels like solid metal. You just think of it as a 12-inch figure, but when you pick it up, it's just amazing how heavy it is. It's almost like lead. It's that heavy. You got articulation in the knees, which is well disguised. A little bit in the hips, around the wrists, the elbow, the shoulder, the neck, the torso as well. It's all well disguised. Looks like you've just grabbed the character straight out of the TV screen watching the film. The gold sort of shine to the figure, doesn't look overly tacky. It's got a nice sort of satin gloss sheen to it. All these pistons move. These are actually metal too, I think. So could be plastic, I'm not sure. They're too small to really tell. But they do move, the piston rods move in and out. It's very well done. One criticism I've sort of heard a lot of people talk about is the eyes are too bright. Yeah, they probably are a little bit bright for the film, but at least I know they're good quality. They are LEDs too, so they are naturally going to be bright. I'd rather that than some older style bulbs that could blow real easily. And I'm not going to have the light up feature on anyway when it's displayed in its display case, so it doesn't really bother me. They look a lot more sort of yellow, orangey colour in person. Just through the camera they look really almost like a white light, but they do have a tinge to them. So yeah, so you got sort of the movement in the head, tilts it backwards and forwards. Really nice range there. I never thought I'd be this excited over a C-3PO figure. I knew it was a must-have in the collection eventually at some stage, but yeah, this thing is just unbelievably good. Even got that slightly silver leg. Now to turn the light up feature on, there's a, not sure if I can do it, I'll give it a try. Yep, we remove that. Even this just feels, weighs a ton, you know. It's absolutely solid as. You look in the back there. You have the switch off and on. Where to put the batteries, a couple of screws there. I'll try and line this back up. If I can. There we go. Yeah, so it's overall an excellent figure, guys, and if you're wanting to get a C-3PO, this is the one to get, in my opinion. It is very pricey though. It is die cast. That's the only downfall to this figure. I've seen upwards of $400 to $500 just from brand new release price. But it's well worth in the end. If you just want one C-3PO, you'll be very happy with it. And I don't think, as long as other figures keep getting released, they could only be as equally as good as this. So I think any way they could eclipse it. So you'll be very happy to have it, and knowing that it's going to stand the test of time in your collection. Yeah, so because of its shine as well, you probably want to give it a little bit of wipe down after you play with it. In the long run, you just don't know, if you have it for a few years, what the acid off your fingers could do to the sort of paint application. So when I finish this review, I'll just give it a little bit of wipe down and put it back in the display. So it's always good to keep your figures neat and tidy anyway. I'm sure a lot of people do that anyway. Just one little bit of advice I could offer. But overall, I I said go and get it, guys. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm absolutely loving it. Alright guys, I'll leave you here with that. Thanks for watching this review. Hope you've enjoyed it. And have a few other reviews next to come. I've got Loki from Hot Toys, Barney Ross from Expendables 2, the Wolverine from X-Men Origins, and Agent Phil Coulson. So if you're interested in any of those, keep an eye out. They'll be uploaded soon after this one's been uploaded. So thanks guys.